So the first thing is in verse 14, or the first couple of things are in verse 14. He says, stand, again, therefore, having girded your waist with truth, having put on the breastplate of righteousness. So the first thing that he tells us to do is to put truth around our waist, to put truth as a belt around our waist. And he begins with truth because everything that we stand on and we believe has to begin with truth. If we don't believe that this is truth, if we don't believe that the gospel is true, then it doesn't really make any difference, right? And so what we see is that the gospel or the truth is what binds us together. In that day, in the literal armor that would have been put on by a Roman soldier, his belt would have held everything together. In other words, his sword would have hung off of it. His breastplate would have attached to it. Everything that he had on was, and even his, I don't even know, his skirt or whatever he might have been wearing, right? Right? It's being held up by that. And so everything that Roman soldier wants to do is dependent upon a belt. So this ties it all together. The truth is what holds it together. Here's the thing, friends. If we don't have truth, if we don't have the infallible, immutable truth of the Word of God, then we're just a social club. We don't have anything to stand on. If we don't have truth to hold all of this together, then we're just going to get washed back and forth. Because do you remember one of the ways that the Bible describes our enemy? Describes him as a liar, as a deceiver? The truth overcomes the lies. The truth allows us to stand even when lies are maybe being told about us, or lies may be being told about what we believe. We don't have to be shook. We don't have to have our faith wavered when we hear someone preaching a false gospel, because we know what the truth is.